Good afternoon, my lovers. I'm back out on the fields. I'm out with Roger today. He's just over there. And we're back on that field where we found loads of hammered coins. I got a signal down here. It could be another one. Oh, it's a glorious day. Right, let's see what this epic treasure's going to be. Oh, I think I found some sort of a relic. A relic. Let's just turn that off. Yeah, it's a funny shape. It's got a bit of a seam down one side. Not sure what that is. It's hollow. But I think it's some sort of a... It's got a little seam going down there. So it's some sort of an ancient relic, I would have thought. Right, on to the next. Roger's onto a relic. Well, a lovely little coin. Yeah, it's a farthing. 18, looks like 34. And this is what I've found so far. A moo tube, a bit of lead, that sort of relic-y thing, and two buttons. There's a button in there somewhere. I might have dropped it. There we are. There's a button. Where's the other one gone? Oh, I've dropped it down his hole. Oh, I dropped the other coin. Oh, dropping everything down here now. Ah, there's my other button. So yeah, and he's now found another relic. Let's get rid of that. Look, spoon handle. And it's got IP. Well, that's not the landowner's name. They've been farming this land for 400 years. I found a relic. I have found a relic. It's interesting. It's got these sort of grooves down there. And then it's got this sort of great big lump. Is it hinged? No, I don't think there's a hinge. Or is there? I don't think so. It might be, isn't it? It might just be really rusted, corroded up. There might be a hinge in there. There's a pivot, look. So it's... whatever that is. If you know, post below. Oh, Roger's been making some nice noises. Making some lovely noises. Right there. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. It's a big one. It's huge. If that's what we think it might be, it might be a crotal bell. Hopefully it's intact.
I'm going to come down on the spade just to take that little bit out there. That's here.
Oh, that's loosened it.
Right. That's it.
Oh, what a shame. God, Peter, it was a big one. Look at the size of it.
That lovely.
It was a girt big one.
You better explain what a crotal bell is.
A crotal bell is something that would have hung from a horse and cart, so that when it went round corners, it jingled jangled and made a lovely noise, and so that the people, or people coming the other way, would have heard them coming.
See this?
Oh yeah, it says a K.
They were initialed, these things, handmade.
Well, some of them got mostly got numbers on, depending to the size. So there's only more bits down there.
Yeah. Oh, what a shame! Look at the pattern.
Yeah, look. It looks like zero, small zero, and a K. But that's a shame, isn't it? Because he would have been a girt big one.
Year of props?
Nothing else down the hole?
No.
No.
What do you reckon the year? Props what?
Oh, 1800s, I suppose, isn't it? Crotal bells? I don't know.
Oh, they were thinking they were a bit older than that.
If you know, post below. Oh, I just found a relic. I've just found an interesting looking thing. Huh. Is that a hole? That's a hole. It's a bit brittle. Right, it's a pin. It's some sort of little Victorian. Let's just try and straighten that a bit. There we go. Some sort of a little Victorian brooch. Would have probably have had a stone or something in the middle. There's where the clasp has gone. Look. We're getting some frisky cows around us at the moment, but I just found that. Whatever that is. Let's give it a rub on the magic trousers. Pass. Is it supposed to be something? I'm not sure. Nothing on the other side that I can see. So some sort of a relic. On to the next. Oh, yeah, look, they're standing off quite far away. But we've had them galloping around us like a stampede. Oh, I think, I don't know, I thought it was Roman to begin with. The landowners just walked onto the field and the cows are going mental. They think it's feeding time. I think it's a farthing. I think it's Victoria farthing. That side's a bit crusty. Right, on to the next. Oh, Mr. Lucky's done it again.
Lucky boy's done it again.
It just dropped out. We were trying to find it and we thought, oh, it's dropped out. Looks like silver. Is it? Oh yeah, it's silver.
Yeah.
Is it a sixpence?
It is.
George
the Fifth. And it's really good condition.
Oh, Lucky Roger. That's what we call him. We're going to have to call him Lucky Roger.
Sometimes.
Let's find some good stuff.
And it is 1920. Can you see? There. 1920. Peaky Blinders, isn't it?
Yeah, 1920. We've got a little bit of a dent in, funny dent in one side, but
Yeah.
1920s silver sixpence. Is that 50% silver or all silver? Well, I think it might be all silver looking at the shine of it.
Yes, when we were rich.
Yeah, we're very poor now as a country, you know.
Yeah,
we can't afford gas anymore. Oh, Roger's on fire, Rog. You're on fire.
Absolutely on fire today. I don't know what's wrong
We're
with
just
me.
walking down the hill to go and get... Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's quite weighty. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. Yeah, very weighty. Is there any gold on there? Not that I can see. It's got a little hole in the back. So some sort of a thing. Looks like
maybe on a saddle or something like that.
Yeah, like a clam.
It looks about, what do you reckon? 17 maybe? 18?
Yeah, 1800s. Beautiful. Lovely jubbly. Right.
In the middle of a field.
In the middle of nowhere, he finds epic relics. There's our Rog. We're gonna have to call him Lucky Rog.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Well, I know where I'm coming tomorrow. Look at this. Perfectly ploughed. Roger's just pulled up a coin. Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit crusty. Ooh, very crusty.
Could have been a silver.
Well, let's give it a quick rub on the magic trousers. Oh, who's that? I think it's a token. I can see someone standing there with their, almost looks like their buttocks showing. See it? They got their buttocks showing. Looks a bit odd. Right, we'll get this cleaned up and we'll get back to you. Right, I can see someone standing there. Looks like they've got, I don't know, a dress on or a kilt or something, and then he's holding a spear. He might be holding a spear in the other hand, which is odd, and this side's a bit worser. There's something there, but I can't really make it out. I don't know what that thing is. Could it be like a carrying bag or something, someone carrying something? Don't know. Lucky Roger strikes again. Right, yeah, but that side's a bit nicer. It's now the next day. I'm back on that field that's been lovely ploughed. Look at it, it is spectacular. And I've just had a little signal. I've dug it up. I haven't got a clue what it is, but I'll show you it now. I did have my hat on, but as I tilted my head back, it blew off. So whatever that is. Now, I'm on this field here, and there's some very interesting marks on the old LiDAR program. I'll show you what it looks like now. Here you can see a platform going around the edge, dark areas, and here is a very interesting square platform. If we zoom in on it, it has got a very square edge, and in the next few days I will be going back with my Garmin and doing a grid reference of each corner. I'll peg it out and I'll detect in the centre intensively. Yeah, so hopefully it's going to be a very good field. I've been waiting to get on here. On to the next. How about that for a nail? Just lying on the surface. Look at that. I thought that was going to be a shotty. I turned it over and it's a pesky button. It's a button that looks like a shotty. Ugh. Oh, God, the soil down here is rock hard. I think it's right on the edge, so it's not gone down, the plough's not gone down very hard like, but I found a relic. I think it's a piece of medieval cooking pot. Oh yeah, that's what it is. That was giving me a banging signal right down there in the thick clay. Still, if I find anything and it's in this thick clay, it should be quite nicely preserved. Yeah, lovely jubbly. Oh, I thought this was going to be a shotty. I'm not so sure now. I think I can see something on there. Ooh, yeah, I can see stuff on there. Right, what about this side? Yeah, it looks like hammered copper, at least. It's quite thick. I don't think it's a jeton. Jetons aren't usually very thick. Right, I'm going to gradually clean this up and get back to you. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a fleur-de-lis. You see the fleur-de-lis? And then there's something there. But it's a bit on the crusty side, this coin here. On this side, it's got a ring going around it, and a similar sort of pattern on that side, but it's much worser. So yeah, possibly a jeton. It's a bit thick though for a jeton. So yeah, little medieval coin, off and running. Oh, I got something in here. I got something in here. What's that there? Oh, a bit of leaf. A bit of something. Can't see an edge. Let's try and crack it. Oh, what's that? A bit of lead? Is it a bit of lead? It's a lead tooth. Ugh. On to the next. Oh, I think I might have a coin. I might have a coin. Is it a George? It might be a George. Oh, it's looking a bit smooth. Right. I'll have to give this a rub on the magic trousers. Yep, it's King George II. You can just see his head facing to the left. Just. And this side's much worser. Well, I was digging this target, it sounded really good, and now I can see it, and I know why. She blows. Clegg has found his knob. Look at that. It's a bull's knob. A bull's knob. A horn knob. to stop them from puncturing each other with their spiky horns. Yeah, would have got hot, screwed it on. That's what these grooves are for clamping it. Screwed it on hot and then filed down the tippy bit on going through. Oh, I've got something in here. It's just in there somewhere. Oh, I can see a green edge. Looks like a coin. Yeah, it's a coin. Ooh, let's get this mud off. It's nice and green. Who's that on there then? Oh, I can see Britannia just about. Hopefully this side's a bit better. Ooh, that's quite good condition actually. Who's that? Well, I don't recognise this one. Oh, I'm going to definitely be coming back to this here field. What's going on there? Pass? Who's that? Because normally if it was a George III, you'd have 3 eyes here. And there's no 3 eyes there. There's 3 eyes up there. Is that a William? Is that a William in epic condition? Let's give it a rub on the magic trousers. Right, I'm going to get this cleaned up, methinks. Look at all his wig. He's got a wig on, look. But you can see 3 eyes up there, look. 3 eyes. Yeah, let's give this side a bit more of a rub. Ooh. That side's much worser. Right, definitely going to come back to this here field. Roger, where are you? Oh, cleaned it up a bit. It's good this setting sun, it's on a bit of an angle, look. So we can see something there. Looks like GEO something. And then there's 3 eyes at the top there. And then there's Grati, and then I can see the X, so it must say Rex. So yeah, that's setting sun, perfect, look. The other side's much worser. It almost looks like it's plated. I thought older coins weren't plated. See how it's sort of coming through there? So, is that 17 up there? If it is, it's a funny place to have it. Normally it's down the bottom, down here. So, it is. I'm going to have to look that one up in my book when I get home, but no doubt you'll tell me. That looks epic. Let's get the sun just on the edge like that. Perfect. Oh, I got something in here. Can we see an edge? That's where I was digging with my finger, so it's got to be somewhere there. Ah, it's a pesky moo tube. I thought that sounded nice. Oh, you pesky things. Oh, I've got a thing. I've got a thing. Is it a bull ring? Possibly. I don't know. Possibly. Oh, it's a bit bent. Possibly something else. It looks a bit thin for a bull ring. They're usually thicker. Whatever that is. Oh, I found a few bits, look. Bits of animite. There's a nice sharp edge on those bits, isn't there? Look. Obviously a different type to that one. It's a bit more rounded, the bumps. But this is the find of the day. An impression on this rock. I wonder if it fits. No. Didn't come out of there, so that one's dropped out somewhere in the field. Oh, that's it, me lovers, I'm cream crackered. That's not a bad field though. I might definitely come back to this one. It's seeded, but They've only just started to come up. I don't know if you can see it on camera. You see that behind me? Ah, see that? A bit of green. So it's only just started to come up. So we've still got a few weeks of detecting here, I think, until it's sort of too long to actually get in here. We don't want to damage the crops. So I'm going to head off now to the grapes in Chipping Sodby High Street. It's a bit of a detour to get to it, you know, sort of zigzagging around, but they've got what beer have they got on? They've got on a beer called Reverend James. Oh, and it is a lovely pint of beer, Reverend James. If you ever come across a pub who's got Reverend James, you have a few jars of that, because it is delish. Right, cheers.
Blows the wind of my true love, and gently drops the rain.